everybody, welcome back to Regina's World. I'm sorry, I'm eating this bomb salmon. I did a video that was in my fridge, and I talked about the salmon. It's fabulous. So, I'm gonna be nibbling on it through this video. So if you don't like chewing, I'm sorry in advance, but I gotta eat it because it's just so good. Okay. But this is part two of everything you need to know about a Capricorn. I did part one. That was like almost 50-minute video. So this one is not going to be that long. This is just a few more things that I thought of to add to. So for somebody who needs to know some stuff, I want to know some stuff coming directly from a Capricorn, I'm here to tell you. If you want to know more about how to get to know a Capricorn, everything you need to know about, if you're dating a Capricorn, this may be a video that will help you understand your significant other, okay? So, if you want to know, stay around, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we're going to get right into this video. First and foremost, we do not like to apologize. That is a fact. That is fact, okay? So if you are with a dating a Capricorn, female or male, getting one of us to apologize is like you're lucky. Because if we apologize, we really felt like that we did something wrong. Other than that, we ain't apologizing for shit. We taking it to our grave. We will let you accuse us of whatever. You can be mad for having look. You want to be mad at. You want us to apologize? It's not gonna happen. So getting us to apologize is your biggest hurdle. I'll just say that. If we apologize, we really feel like we did something wrong, and we owe you that. We owe you an apology. Trying to make us have an apology, make us tell you I'm sorry or something like that. It's barely never gonna happen. So if you want to find a flaw in the Capricorn, there you have one right there. The next one is we always think we're right. Pretty much, that is true too. We always think we're right. I mean, most of the time we are though. Like, is it me? Is there any other Capricorns who's watching this video? Or am I wrong on that one? Most of the time we are right. And we're right because we're analytical. We're right because we're logical. We're not emotional creatures. So we think about a lot of stuff. We think before we act. We think before we do stuff. We think before we do dang near anything. I'm like, so if something has happened or came into our lives, or there's a problem that we need to solve because we're major problem solvers. So we think about the situation first before we actually act on it. And we think about a lot of different ways to handle the situation prior to us making a final decision. So most of the time, our instincts is not going to let us mess up because we trust our own instincts. So we're going to do what feels right to us. And most of the time, it's the right decision. So when somebody is in our life and they need help or they need guidance or something, they're going to come to us, because it's not a lot of times that you're going to see a Capricorn fuck up. It's just not. So we're fighters. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna get knocked down like everybody else, but we're gonna find out where to get ourselves right back up, get back on the horse, and keep on pushing. So, most of the time we are right in the things we do, how we act, how we carry ourselves, our decision making. We are right. So if you're in our lives, you don't want to go down the wrong path, trust a Capricorn. Capricorns ain't gonna steer you wrong. Believe that. Believe that. This one, I live and die by this one. I am patient, but I'm impatient. Okay? So if you don't understand, let me help you break this down. I am patient in my natural life. I'm patient in how I move. I'm patient in a lot of things. I'm slow. I think maybe it's just the earth sign in me. We're not in a rush to do a lot of things. So I'm patient in a lot of things. Like, the only thing I'm not impatient is if, like, I don't like to be late on a date. Like, don't stand me up. Because I can be as late as I want to be, but don't stand me up. Don't you be late. Like, I'm very impatient in that way. But on another sense, I'm impatient, like, if I'm telling you to do something. So I just tell my baby father is in the kitchen. He's been at the house for like 2 days. So it irritates me if I have something for him to do and he can't do it because I can't do everything. So delegating tasks is what I'm good at because I work throughout the day. So delegating tasks. So if you're in your phone doing like this, watching a video or something, I come in, hey, can you do this? And then, yeah, I get to it. That infuriates a Capricorn. Like, why? Avoid any conflicts, avoid any confusion. Get your ass up and do it when I say do it. We hate to repeat ourselves. Do it when I say do it and avoids a lot of problems. If you do it when we tell you to do it. It's not we're trying to nag you. It's not trying to be bossy. It's none of that because he loves to say that I'm nagging. I'm not nagging. Just get up, do when I say do it, get the task over with and done with. The problem is solved. I don't have anything else to say. But if you decide to not do it when I tell you to do it, drag it on for hours at a time, that's going to infuriate me. Just do it when I tell you to do it because if I'm a self-starter. If I see something that needs to be done, I'm going to get it done. Do you know how many times I had to get my husband up today? Can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Can you clean the kitchen? Can you clean while I'm working? This is self-stuff that you could have naturally did yourself without me telling you to do it. But since you have me telling you to do it, well, I need you to do it when I tell you to do it. And because you've been sitting in the bed all day doing nothing when this stuff could have been done. When these clothes could have been folded. Do I have to tell you that? I'm like, so if I have to tell you to do something, then make sure it's done when I tell you to do it. Like put some stank on it. Hurry up. I'm like, so that's one of the worst things you can do to Capricorn. Be lazy, be slow to act, not being a self-starter. You can't do it yourself. You got to be told everything. Come on, man. Wake up. Here is debatable. This one's debatable. But, because again, me and my husband are the same. We're both Capricorn, same birthday. But our love language is different. So maybe that is just probably determined by our moon signs. So most Capricorns don't like to be touched. Don't touch us. Don't pet me. You saw that video on TikTok? Oh, sorry, don't pet me. Like, that's Capricorns. Most of the time, don't touch me. We're not like naturally affectionate creatures by nature. Like, that's just not who we are. Why are you touching me? Like, that's just who we are. Like, if we're flirting, like if we turn that knob on when like we're on a date, because this is my secret weapon. If I'm on a date, I probably could not like a person 100%. In my mind, I already know that I'm not going to talk to this person again. I will never see this person again. But I'm going to be so charming and so wonderful, they will never know. They would think they have the best date of their life. And I do it all, well, I used to do it all the time before getting married and stuff. But yeah, it was the best date ever because no one knew that they was never going to talk to me again. Because I would turn on the charm. I would be very affectionate, kissy, touchy. I would do all that. Turn on the charm. But once the date's over, the date's over to me. In my normal life, if I'm laying next to my husband in the bed, we're really not cuddling. I'm just being nice. We're really not cuddling. He's on his side of the bed. I'm on my side of the bed. We have a king size. It's enough room for you to be. It's enough room for like 4 people in this bed. You have your whole side. I have my whole side. Why are you on my side? It's just who we are. And he's the opposite. He likes to be touched and filled up and all that stuff all the time. I'm trying to get better at it. I really am. Like today, he's been home all day, so I've been trying to, call him every 30 seconds. He said I've been smothering him. Ain't this what you wanted, right? You wanted me to be all in your face, all on you all the time. I can't win. So if I do it, I'm doing it too much. When I don't, I'm not doing it enough. Like I need to learn in between enough to satisfy this man so he can be happy. And it's not killing me in the process, but it's just, it's just something about it. I don't know why that is, but it is. It takes a special somebody to make us want to be touched like that. But if you find that person, it happens because it happened to me, prior to me, being I was just, it took. I think it was pretty one person in my entire life that had me like I just had to be touched like all the time. Like I wanted to be touched. I had to be touched. I wanted to touch him all the time. Like other than that, I was not there. I was never that person. So I guess that's the flaw in Capricorn too. I wish we were more affectionate, but we're just not. In hand, we love to be pursued, but don't give up the ass too quickly. Because we're natural born hunters, right? Females and males. We're natural born hustlers. We have probably like a lot of testosterone probably in us or something. Very masculine, I guess. In some situations, like I used to always be told that I was always thinking like a man, or always acting like a dude in the sense of how I treated men, right? I'm like, so I like to be pursued as a woman, like chase me, tell me that you're attracted to me, claim me, all of that. Tell me I'm your girl. I mean, put your foot down. I love all that. But don't give up the ass too quickly. Because once you give me the ass too quickly, man or female, we are done. Like it burns out. It fizzles right on out. I'm like, damn, you gave it to me too fast. Now I'm not interested anymore. I'm on to the next. I was literally like that for so many years. Like, well, I got that. Well, what's next? So I absolutely got when men used to be like that with women and don't give up the ass and they move on to the next and they go ghost on you and all that stuff. I was the exact same way. I'm a hunter. So if I find somebody who I can easily take down, where was the chase? Where was the chase? There was no chase. I was able to conquer that and now I'm done with it. So FYI for anybody who's dating a Capricorn or trying to pursue a Capricorn, or trying to get a Capricorn to pursue them, let them chase you. Let them chase you. Because the hardest thing for me to do was allow somebody to walk out of my life and never get them back. I was obsessed for a very long time because of the chase. I couldn't lock this person down and it drove me crazy. I couldn't have this person. That drove me crazy. We like the chase. So remember that. Let us chase you or let them chase us. We are good listeners, but we're bad communicators. Like, I don't know, we're just bad communicators. Like, so, there's other signs, Sagittarius, Gemini, etc. They can talk. They're not introverted people. They can talk and express their feelings, express how they feel. Yeah, they show a lot of emotion. We're not like that. We're hard to communicate with. We're hard to open up to. Get us to open up to you. You have to do a lot of layer peeling, a lot of trusting for us to tell you our hearts, tell you our. I have friends that don't know what the hell is going on in my life because I don't tell them. I tell them exactly what I want them to know. Nothing more, nothing less. Unless we have that type of relationship where I tell them everything, and that's very rare. So because I'm such a terrible communicator, I will listen to you tell me all of your business, everything that you need to tell me. Get it off your chest, let it out. I will absolutely listen to everything that you got to say. Now ask me that to deliver all that information to you. I can't do that because this is my personal business. That means you want to know my business. If I'm not willingly telling you my business, you're not going to know it. Like, we're terrible communicators. We're terrible communicators in relationships. Like, so I have an issue of shutting down, right? I don't know if my baby father have that issue. He's more emotional than I am in any way. So, but I shut down. So I'm going to give you an example. I was having, not with him, but I was having an argument with someone else, maybe some years ago. And he used to hate it because he was very, he was able to express how he feels, whether it was mad, sad, crying, whatever it is. I'm not that way. So when I'm mad, he knew I was mad, but I'm not going to say anything. I shut down until I get control of how I'm feeling, or I tell him, like, give me some time to deal with this, or deal with you, because I'm upset and I don't want to be upset. I need space. That's your best thing to do for a Capricorn. Give us space when we're mad, Because at this point, I'm kind of warning you of where I am. Like, before I get over the ledge of I'm about to kill you, give me some space and let me be. He was not that way. He was more or less, you need to stay here and deal with it and talk to me and fucking. He was that way. I was the opposite. I was just like, leave me alone. I would be so mad and cry because I just didn't want, what is there to talk about right now? Like, I didn't want to talk. I just wanted to get out of the situation, and he was the total opposite. He was like, your ass ain't going nowhere until you talk to me. He would literally keep my keys and not let me go anywhere, and I would be forced to say somewhere I didn't want to. So I would completely shut down and not talk, and that used to drive me crazy because I wouldn't. And he'd be like, just tell me how you feel. And I'd be like, no, I don't want to talk to you. It was just like, we just can't, it's just a time and a place for us to let ourselves go like that and let you in and let us tell, especially when I'm mad. Stop trying to have a Capricorn tell us how we feel when we're mad. Don't you know how I feel? I'm cursing your dumb ass out, or I'm yelling at you, or whatever. Don't you know how I feel? I need to be verbatim right now. I need to tell you exactly how I feel, every thought, every emotion. No, give us some space. Then when we calm down and we want to talk to your ass, then we will. But not at the moment. I hate when people try to make me talk when I don't want to talk. Don't do that. We're bad communicators. Let us communicate when we're ready, how we are, how we will operate. We don't operate like you. We operate like us. So yes, we listen great. We can listen for you talk for hours. But we're bad communicators. So that's all I got. I think I ran out. I don't think I have any more. If there is something more to say, I'm probably not going to do another one. Like, this is enough. This is enough. This is enough information for all of you people who's out there dating Capricorns, or want to date a Capricorn, or want to try one, or whatever, So yes, here you go. Give it a thumbs up. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on my social media, Keisha Maurice Robinson. And Sleepy Song, LVNB on Instagram. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.